Hi everybody, please excuse me whilst I just have my quick coffee crush. But basically, we're presented with a situation tonight. Comet Neowise is disappearing. It's a sad piece of news, but it's true. It's gone past its closest approach to the sun and is now beginning its 6,000-year journey into outer space. And the dilemma which we've got now is that for the next week or so, the UK is going to be completely clouded out, which means tonight is really the last night to see this comet for 6,000 years. And it's put a bit of pressure on me because I feel like I would really like to make best use of tonight, because there's loads of photographers from around the world, which I have to admit have taken some fantastic, beautiful photographs, and none more to say the least. However, I thought, it was from my interview today on BBC Radio Somerset, and it got me thinking. I've taken pictures of Stonehenge, and I've done some telephoto work as well, but I thought, I need to start taking images from my home in Somerset. I tell you what, I'd really love to sit around drinking cups of coffee all night, but we've got a job to do and I don't want to miss this. So I'll see you guys at Ashton Windmill. So I just arrived at Ashton Windmill and the sky was looking fantastic. So I started shooting straight away because I didn't have much time. And for me, the composition worked really well. The windmill itself was very well defined and the comet was just about visible over the tree line. So I trialled and errored a couple of different compositions, and just to make best use of the night, I also tried to capture a few nightscapes in the mix too. Okay guys, so I was diverted on my trip around Somerset this evening, and I've made it here to the Abbot's Fish House near Glastonbury, and as the title states, it was once used to store fish. Now, it's quite a beautiful composition. It was totally by chance, and Neowise is quite low on the horizon now, so I'll take a couple of images, see what it's like. It may not come out very well, but it's always worth a try. Then we'll try and go on to Glastonbury and then on the top of Priddy, and hopefully we can do all that before 3. May not be able to, but we'll see what we can get. And the night sky from here was fantastic. You can make out the constellation of Perseus, and travelling up into the sky you could see the Perseus double cluster, and the constellation of Cassiopeia was looking really prominent in the night sky. And so I made it to Glastonbury and the fog just rolled in. It was such a shame. So in order to combat this, I thought I'd drive to the top of the Mendips to escape the fog and the low cloud, and the weather had just clouded out. Well guys, I think that's our luck. The clouds have just begun to roll in, and that, I think, for me, is now the end of the line for Comet Neowise. And all I can say from the past couple of weeks is how lucky we have been. This is my first naked eye visible comet I've ever seen. Because you've only got to think, this comet was discovered by the orbiting surveyor Neowise back in March. is so fantastic to think, and how lucky we have been to witness a comet which only comes around once every 6,000 years. For those of us living in the northern hemisphere, we have been treated for the past couple of weeks, and now it's turn for those living in the southern hemisphere who will be able to see the comet as it drifts into outer space. And even though the weather isn't on our side at this moment in time, we have been very lucky to have seen this comet as it grazed by the edge of our local star, the Sun, and being able to see the amount of details on this comet, to see a massive dust lane, an ion tail, a warming up green nucleus. Honestly, it has been so lovely to be able to see it. So I just wanted to end this video on this. Photography, filmmaking, as you can imagine, it doesn't always go to plan, but we have been able to capture it, and even though we may never see it in our lives again, it makes you wonder if in 6,000 years from now, civilizations may see this comet once again. Time will tell, but I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching this video. I feel so proud of being able to document this comet over my homeland of Somerset, and please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my social media channels to follow my latest work. Here's wishing you all clear skies and all the best.